Good morning, Somerville. I'm Joel Bryant.
And I'm Jelani Moore. Coming up on Wave TV, we have an update on the Dylann Roof case.
And we learn about a possible rule change in schools throughout South Carolina. Today is Friday the 13th, and Wave TV starts now.
Let your light shine down into light. Let your light shine. Let your light
On Tuesday night, the jury released a verdict on the Dylann Roof case. Here's Kristen Whitty with the latest.
January 4th began the penalty phase for the trial of Dylann Roof. During this phase, Dylann Roof chose to represent himself, going against the wishes of the judge and his attorney. He did very little to spare his life, making very few statements, claiming only his sanity and his lack of remorse. During the trial, he made complaints about the family members of the victims, who talked for 6 days before the jury rested. It took the jury only 3 hours to come to a unanimous decision of the death penalty.
Thanks, Kristen.
Recently, the cafe added an addition and is now open. Tessa Harvey gives us more.
Followed by Destiny Galbraith, who updates us on a possible rule change for schools statewide.
With the new year comes new renovations to Somerville High School. Here's Principal Farrow with more on the cafe updates.
We're always looking to do things better, and this is just another way that we can expand our area and allow kids to spread out and have their own space. We have the cameras in place, everything, trash cans, and all the benches are put out, so we'll make an announcement for ILT, and we'll start today.
Well, right now we're just going to try and open it up and serve maybe the basic things that's already served on the other side. The children can stand around and have their food setting there, and they have standing room.
Reporting for Wave TV, I'm Tessa Harvey.
Hello, Somerville. I'm Kennedy Washington, and I'm going to give you the inside look on the possibility of the school board changing dress code to uniforms. We talked to students and teachers to get the opinion on the matter.
I don't think anybody would just rock with it. Like I said, everybody likes their own type of.
It takes out students' individual tastes, and I think it's important for some people to express their personality through their clothes.
Although other students may disagree on wearing uniforms, Mr. King shows us the positive sides to wearing uniforms.
We as administrators, when we think about uniforms, that could cut back on a lot of discipline problems, particularly as far as dress code is concerned. We have to deal with the length of dresses or shorts, or dealing with sagging pants and issues of this nature. Well, uniforms would eliminate a lot of that concern.
We will see what the new school year brings regarding this issue. From Wave TV, I'm Kennedy Washington.
Now Brad Simpson gives us some helpful tips for the SAT.
This week on Wave TV, we give the students of Somerville more information on the SAT. Ms. Tolliver tells us more.
If you aren't familiar with what the SAT is, it is a college entrance exam, a nationally normed college entrance exam, and it tests your readiness for college admission. It gives the college an idea of what your skills are in evidence-based reading and writing and math. And students register for the SAT at the collegeboard.org website. They just log in there and follow the instructions for test registration. Well, actually, our college prep classes are designed to help prepare you, but the school also uses testing. There's test prep on USA Test Prep. There's test prep through Apex that you can log into. There are testing agencies that you can access. Those are usually for fee, and then we have practice booklets.
There are also preparation apps in the App Store.
Maybe a question that has some historical content, but it's not testing your history knowledge. Like, it's either testing your ability to read a passage and answer a question about that passage, to create an evidence-based writing sample, or to calculate math. The math goes through the Algebra 2 level into the very beginnings of some trigger pre-calc.
Dates regarding SAT are March 11th, register by February 10th. May 6th, register by April 7th, and June 3rd, register by May 10th. The cost is approximately $50.
Remember, eat a healthy breakfast and wear a comfortable but stylish outfit. It's all about confidence. For Wave TV, I'm Bradley Simpson.
Now Ann Bailey brings us a story that will pique any dancer's interest.
Followed by Saeed Chambers, who brings us an update on your sports.
We offer all levels of ballet, tap, jazz, we do modern, and we go to point, some lyrical.
That's Kelly Lax, owner of Kelly's Dance Studio. She took over the business when the original owner, Kelly Segler, moved to Florida and sold the studio. The business now teaches various styles of dances to age 2 through 18, but a unique aspect of the studio is what has people rushing to sign up.
We are not a competition studio, which is a huge deal because most dance studios focus on competition. Here, we're learning at our own pace, and they get to learn things and have fun with it. And I've seen it turn out some really phenomenal dancers at a really young age.
I feel like art shouldn't be about comparing yourself to anyone else. It should be developing your own skills and improving yourself. One of my other students told me, she said, Miss Kelly, it's about learning, not about winning. And I said, oh, I'm gonna use that.
One parent, whose 3-year-old daughter is a student at Kelly's Dance, shares her thoughts.
She's in the pre-ballet and tap. We wanted it to be fun and something that she really wanted to go to. And they do that here. I went ahead and researched a ton of companies because I work for the Department of Defense, so I do a ton of market research. This one studio was the one that basically integrated early childhood education.
Some of the younger dancers share their favorite things about dance.
After dance, we get all kinds of color ribbons. Let me just think. Twirling, big jumps, create.
Kelly's Dance is located in Somerville at 201 North Gum Street and has no plans to become a competition studio. To view their website, visit kellysdancesomerville.com. Reporting for Wave TV, I'm Ann Bailey.
Good morning, Somerville. I'm your sports anchor, Cy Chambers, and today Hannah Simmons shines some light on the wrestling program, and Seth Buckworth gives you the latest NFL playoff results.
Hello Somerville. With the winter sports teams in full swing, we decided to shine a light on the wrestling team. With pins and takedowns, it's hard to rise off the mat a champion.
It's physically demanding, it's mentally demanding. I consider it the toughest sport because guys have to balance their weight. You have to be in tip-top physical condition. It's not like football. Not that football is not a tough sport, but the average football play lasts 3 or 4 seconds. A wrestling match is 6 minutes of constant motion. So you have to be in great shape. The techniques that we work on, you have to perfect those, daily, and that gets taxing on the body, and there's just a lot to deal with. It pays off because if you're in a tough match, getting late in the match, and the score's pretty close, you can rely and count on your conditioning to push the pace toward the end and maybe break your opponent mentally and score takedown.
Your entire lifestyle changes during wrestling season. It goes beyond just, practicing and training and stuff. It changes your diet. You're completely engulfed in it. Your weekends are gone. I mean, it's just, but you do it because you love it.
All the pressure's on you. You don't have a team to back you up on the mat. If you make a mistake, you're the only person who can help yourself get out of it. Everything's on you.
They explain how all this hard work pays off in the end.
You're moving the entire time, so if you're not conditioned, you won't last.
Make sure to come out and show your support for the wrestlers as they grapple Stratford High School on January 17th at 7 o'clock. For Wave TV, I'm Hannah Simmons.
The road to Super Bowl 51 has officially begun, with the wild card round occurring over the weekend. Hi, I'm Seth Buckworth, and let's begin with the Oakland Raiders visiting the Houston Texans. The Texans started off dominating the David Carlos Oakland Raiders, and kept dominating. The Texans' stellar defense would suffocate the stagnant offense. Moving up north to Seattle and Detroit, the game would start out even, with both running backs exchanging blows. But after Russell Wilson's connection to number 10 Paul Richardson for a touchdown, the Seahawks were flying high and continued a sustained aerial assault. We witnessed a homicide in Pittsburgh that pretty much summed up the whole weekend for the wildcard teams. That guy sure is dead. In Green Bay, the Giants would take an early lead, but 2 late scores in the second quarter, and the Packers' defense would stifle a late Giants comeback. This is the first time since 2001 that no wildcard team has won in the wildcard round. Reporting for Wave TV, I'm Seth Buckworth.
Thanks, Hannah and Seth. Cross your fingers and hope your favorite NFL team wins it all. The next wrestling match will be January 17th at Stratford High School at 7, and the next home match will be against Fort Dorchester at 7. The girls and boys varsity basketball teams traveled to West Ashley on Tuesday. The girls lost 34-38, and the boys lost 64-48. Come and cheer for both teams tonight as the mighty Green Wave battles the Goose Creek Gators. That's all I have for you today. Wave TV, Cy Chambers.
That's all we have for today.
And remember to tag your photos with #WaveTV to end up on the show. Reporting for Wave TV, I'm Joel Bryant.
And I'm Jelani Moore. Have a great Friday and an awesome 3-day weekend.